Morning, boys and girls. It's Friday, September 12th, 2025. I'm out here early. Gimpy wanted me to come out and show you guys what we got done. Yeah. Tank is in. It's plumbed. The poop's flowing. Yee-haw. But today, it's going to be a short day. Got things to do. But going to move a little gravel down there. Going to get the tube put in that's going to bring this up to be pumped out so you can reach down and get to the cap. Put some gravel around the tank, then fill it all up. But this is what I'm using, is this cap. It's actually for a sprinkler system, for a valve. And the black tube, which you can see right there by the rock pile. That black tube, I'm going to cut a piece of that off. Going to put some rebar on top of the tank, pour some concrete, put that tube in it, and then set the cap down over that, and then dirt it all in. So, not a big deal, but still a couple more days worth of work on it probably, and then, oh man, move a lot of dirt. But I am going to use what's left over of the clay for a basically a backstop for pistols and small caliber rifles. But that kind of gives you an idea where we're at. It is hooked in, flowing, working as it should so far. But I'm going to step back around and show you the sun, which is barely starting to peek up over there. Going to be a pretty sunrise. No deer out in the beans that I can see, but the beans are so tall out there that you can't really see the deer except their heads and their antlers if it's a buck. But we definitely got a lot accomplished, and it's been tough. It was like 96 degrees yesterday, 93, I don't remember. It was hot. There's the trash can I smashed with a bucket here. Yeah, I got another one I'm gonna cut the top out of and use, but quite a bit of gravel left. I don't know, probably not gonna use all that there. Probably put some on the driveway to finish it up. But it is a still a somber day with what happened with Charlie. I don't know. A lot of bad things happening. But anyway, the old Ford tractor and little John Deere lawnmower. Tractor's all up and going good now again. And Gimpy, I don't know what he did. He must have just peed there or something. I don't know, Gimpy, where you going, buddy? Where you going? Want to say hi? Huh? Say hi, Gimpy. Hi, Gimpy. Let's see, can you do an upside down hi? Yeah. He's such a good cat. But yeah, that's where we're at. You know, got not too bad a mess left. A few pieces there. Tools, glue, hammer, shovels. But I'm only going to work on it for maybe a couple, 3 hours today. Like I say, got other things going on that I have to do. But the hard part's done. Now it's just a matter of finishing a few things up and getting it covered up. And I'm going to be helping my brother-in-law work on his D4 cat. We've got to pull the right track off and rebuild the track tensioner. It's a cylinder. I don't know. It's grease over hydraulic, and it's just not holding. It needs to be rebuilt. I think he got the parts yesterday, or I'm gonna get them today or tomorrow, but I'm not gonna be videoing any of that to speak of. But that's a project I got coming up. I got to get back to the carport here for too long, and just get the garden all pulled up here for too long. Finish up, helping my wife do that. Not a big deal, but kind of wrapping up some projects. If you saw my video on trimming the trees to get the trail cams out, I went down and checked on them. Looks like I pretty well got everything out of the way. So I'll probably have a video setting up the trail cams here in the next several days. Just depends how everything else goes. But as long as I can get them out here within the next couple weeks to kind of get an idea of what we have for deer population. I know I've seen 3 or 4 bucks here in the last 3 weeks. One really big buck, and I couldn't tell for sure, but he come across the beans. He just hopped because the beans were so thick and tall. But all I could see was his head and his antlers, and best I could tell with binoculars, he was somewhere between 10 and 14 points. Really, really nice tall rack. But, you know, during season, he'll be down in Florida vacationing. He won't be up here. That's how he got so old and big. They're not dumb. But, yeah, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment on any of my videos. But to the new subscribers, thank you. We appreciate it. And hopefully you'll like the content. Feel free to comment. And hit the notification bell so you see every time I post a new video. And Gimpy says, thank you guys for subscribing. Actually, he's saying, just keep petting me and scratching me and I'll be a happy cat. He's hungry, like he needs it. He's 21 pounds. 21 pounds. He says, I lost a half a pound, Dad. Yeah. Oh, mercy. It's nice out here. I think it's about, I'm going to say it's probably 60. Let's look. Oh, about 66. Humidity is high. Looks like about, close to 90%. But it feels cool. It's not bad after yesterday. But we're supposed to be in the 90s for the next 5 days or so. It sucks. I take blood pressure medicine. Boy, you get out in the sun doing stuff like this septic tank, and it hits you hard. It makes you hurt. I'm not a hot weather person. I like it down like 60 to 70 degrees. That's where I like it. Or 40s and 50s. But oh well. The old Ford backhoe served us well. Had a little bit of it's got something in the tank blocking the output port in the bottom of the tank. Don't know what it is. It's a new tank, but there obviously was something in there that came loose, whether it was a knockout or something, don't know. But every now and then it'll start kind of sputtering, and sometimes it'll die and you have to pull the fuel line off, blow air back through it. But unfortunately, there's a baffle in the way, and you can't get anything in there like a magnet. I tried. I spent about an hour trying to fish whatever it is out. So basically just going to have to siphon all the fuel out of it, pull the tank, dump it over, see what the heck's in there. But it is a new tank. It just replaced last year. So I don't know. Something weird. So, well, I think I'm going to wrap this one up and go in and drink a little more coffee. And when the sun gets up, I'll probably come out here and fire up the backhoe and move a little rock, push some dirt, kind of get things moved on a little bit better. And the plan at noon is to go look at a piece of property that a family member is thinking about buying, and just kind of do a walkthrough of the house and maybe the property, and see what it is, what it needs, what it's worth, kind of put some numbers together. But that's pretty much today's to-do list. Tinker on this, look at a house. And I think I might take my lovely bride out to supper tonight. And there's a gun show nearby. Probably going to go to that tomorrow. Never know, might come across a good deal. Probably not, but you never know. And probably maybe get working on the old D4 cat a little bit tomorrow afternoon. Not sure yet. It's going to be so dang hot that I don't know if we're going to want to tackle that project before it starts cooling off a little bit, middle part of next week. But we'll see. Boys and girls, that's going to be it. Like always, like, share, subscribe, comment, and everybody be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. This crazy world just keeps getting crazier every day. And keep in mind that there's haters out there. But always take your protection with you when you leave the home. Make sure your wife and kids are safe. Other family members. And Northwest Missouri Hill Country wishes you all well and a great weekend. And we'll see you in the next video. Be safe. Peace. Bye-bye.